Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Storm, and to my right, once again, is my good friend, Devontae.
Sometimes known as Nikzson, but I'm always happy to be here.
Right, right. Um, so this is so we're actually re-recording this. We recorded this video once, not this video, but we started recording Final Fantasy VII a couple times before, and the audio just became unusable. So unfortunately, we have to do this again. That's fun. That's always fun to waste hours on end and then having to do it all over again.
At least we'll, be able to do this video a lot more experienced. You're the more experienced one, and I know nothing about this game other than Cloud hates Sephiroth. You invited me to play this with you with completely new eyes.
Yeah, and it's good to. It is good to get someone else's opinion on this who is unfamiliar with the not the series as a whole, but just this one particular game at least. It is an older game, but you do like older stuff though, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I still have appreciation for retro games. So
yeah,
okay. I guess that comes from me being an old man or some shit. I don't know.
I don't know. Let's go ahead. As much as I love the prelude for Final Fantasy VII, let's go ahead and just play.
Look at the size of that sword.
I know. Yes, I know how to play. So one thing I really like about this intro here is the fact that it's focusing on space right now. Outer space plays something of a part in the story of the game. Not fully. It doesn't focus on space, but space plays a certain part in the game. And the fact that the game it opens up with this view of outer space right here, which I think is really good.
Like, is there a point in time where we actually travel out to space, or
it's just that space kind of plays, and then it morphs into Aerith looking at something. It's just a perfect way to start the game off, honestly.
Nice little flower girl hanging in an alley. That's a weird sight.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. God, that's just perfect, man. Anytime I see, no matter how many times I see that, it's just perfect. Yeah. All the small things that you notice. Alright.
I really like how there's this huge
Wow.
There's this huge inconsistency between the background and the character sprites.
Come on, newcomer. Follow me. You want to play Barrett?
Maybe. I'll give it a try.
No? Okay. Real quick. Get potion from this guy. 2 potions, actually. There's only 2 potions here. You can get 1 from each of them, or just 1 from either one, or 2 from either one of them. If you want to do that. Real quick, though, I'm going to change this. There we go. And then, yeah, I'm swap out the blue for the green here. I don't know about anybody else, but I've always characterized Final Fantasy VII as having kind of wait, what am I doing? Hold on, this isn't right.
Oh, you're changing the window of the text boxes and everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, look at you showing off your inner artist.
Well, I do this all the time anyway. For most games. Most Final Fantasy games, rather, I should say. There we go. I like that. I always try to make it a green color for Final Fantasy VII because I think, like, every game kind of has its own color motif. Honestly, like, and for Final Fantasy VII, its color is kind of green, more or less.
See, that's something you only get to know being a fan of that sort of thing. Because honestly, I would have played through the whole game.
With the blue. I mean, play with whatever colors you want. I mean, I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but it's like nice that you, as a fan, are keeping true to something like that, knowing that they have, a color motif, and then being able to keep, even have the ability to do that.
Yeah. Let's get some. First blood.
Oh, I like how that looks.
Yeah.
I love how that looks in comparison to that. Oh, man.
Wow. You used to be in Soldier, huh? Every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. Soldier? Aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us in Avalanche? He was in Soldier, Jesse. He quit and isn't with us now. I didn't catch your name. Okay, so real quick. I know what I said before. I just want to bring this up here. The way the remake handled this, I did not like, because it was Biggs who. Wait, who's speaking? Biggs or Wedge who was speaking? I was not paying attention.
I honestly don't remember either.
Okay, well, Cloud. I think it was Biggs.
Oh yeah, it was Biggs.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, the way the remake did it is like Biggs is the one who introduced Cloud, kind of off screen almost. And to me, it was just a lot cooler to have Cloud introduce himself, especially since you can name him whatever you want. Obviously, the remake's gonna be all voice, so you can't rename any of the characters, but just Cloud introducing himself in kind of this offhanded, uncaring way, I think was a lot cooler than just having someone else name him. Especially when you couldn't even see him on screen to begin with. It just seems to take away a bit of Cloud's mystique to me.
That's a little weird now that I hear you explain it, because it's kind of like the way that you let people tell your story for you.
I think so. Yeah, that's kind of it. Like Cloud can introduce himself if he needs to, but I mean
it makes him look badass, I guess.
It does.
If other people sing his name or something like that. Maybe that's why they. Maybe that's why they let them. Sorry.
I don't. I think it's just cool the way Cloud does it. I don't know, especially since you're the one who's naming it. I don't know. Like I said, Cloud he says it kind of offhanded, like he doesn't really care. I don't know. Anyway, Cloud, I'm Biggs, I guess. I don't care what your names are. Once this job's over, I'm out of here. The hell you all doing? I thought I told you to never move in a group. Our target is the North Marker reactor. We're on the bridge in front of it.
Okay, divide and conquer.
Ex-soldier, huh? I don't trust you. And that's fair. Just got a magnificent muzzle right there, doesn't he?
Why does he look like? Why does he look a little bit like Mr. T?
I'm fairly sure I don't know if it's, maybe not literally, but like they definitely took some inspiration. I think maybe as far as the translation was dialogue is concerned, I think. Press the direction buttons while pressing circle to run. Or, hit the cancel button, earlier marked X. As in the PS1 version of the game.
Oh yes, we look at this giant building.
I mean, to this day, like the bombing mission here is legendary, like amongst Final Fantasy fans and for gaming in general, honestly. There's another one.
By the way, for anyone who's ever asking, what would stop me from looking this game up on YouTube?
Well, nothing, honestly. I mean,
Nothing.
You look any game up on YouTube.
Yeah, I could look this game up on YouTube. The thing is, the only reason I didn't was because, number one, I wasn't interested, and number two, I like experiencing games more than just sitting down and watching them. Which is a weird irony, considering
I
like
what we're doing right now, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's things like this. Like, here I am with a friend playing one of his favorite games, and he's introducing it to me. I think that has more value than just sitting in front of a screen and watching it. It's also why I like gaming more than movies.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. I'll secure our escape passage. You concentrate on the mission, Cloud. Jeez, we're gonna blow this up this... Damn. Jeez, we're really gonna blow up this huge blow this huge furnace up. Jesus, what's wrong with me? This would be something to see. Yeah.
Alright, so we're here to destroy...
Yeah, this whole reactor. Now the music has changed. It's never a good sign. Yo, this your first time in a reactor? No. After all, I did work for Shinra, you know. The plant's full of Mako energy. People here use it every day. It's the lifeblood of this planet. But Shinra keeps sucking the blood out with these weird machines. I'm not here for a lecture. Let's just do it. Alright, you come with me from now on. Okay, just force yourself into me, that's fine.
No, he joined forces with you.
Kind of just seemed like he forced me to take him along with him. I don't... Anyway. Code deciphered. There's an item over
here. Little motherfucker is fast as all get out over there.
Well, it's a gang. They have to keep her ahead of you. Because she's the one who can open the door.
That's Jesse, right?
Push that button over there. So, switch on. I'm gonna nitpick again, but I like the fact that the elevator was dark here as opposed to the remake where it was bright with filled with lights everywhere.
Yeah, this game seems to have a very dark feel to it.
It does. It does.
This
It can be lightheaded, lighthearted sometimes too. It can be, but like I do know that that's a complete nitpick. That's not to note on the. That's not to critique the quality of the remake or anything. That's just me being, you know, I prefer this dark elevator.
Well, I mean, I could definitely understand it. It keeps consistency.
Yeah. Little by little, the reactors will drain out all the life, and that'll be that. It's not my problem. The planet's dying, Cloud. The only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and the robot guards come.
How do you not care about the planet? You live here.
Dude, you know for a fact that people like that in real life. Oh, let the battles begin, as it's called. Anyways, this song is alternatively called "Let the Battles Begin" and "Those Who Fight." Where's pulling it away, I think. Did I tell you I used this song as my ringtone for a while?
Yeah.
The victory fanfare, I mean, for Final Fantasy VII specifically.
Oh no, you didn't tell me that part.
Yeah.
But I think I remember. No. I'm thinking of somebody else. I'm sorry. So, at the time this game was made, I'm guessing Mr. T was like Japan's best example of a black man.
It's possible. Like, I really don't know. Like, because of how popular the internet is these days, you know, media is able to disseminate a lot easier than it was before. But I really don't know. I don't know if they decided to make Bear just a big black guy, or if they really. I don't know. Press X in front of a ladder to grab onto it, and use the direction buttons to come up and down. Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate it.
course, we gotta let ladies go first.
Would you say this is a GIF or something? This smoke blowing?
Yes, it definitely looks like it definitely looks like what we call a GIF today.
You're right. I have no idea. Did GIFs around back then? Like they might have been like Jurassic Park was 1992, I think. Or 93.
So I really don't remember the internet from like back in these days, but I'm pretty sure message boards were a thing back then.
Yeah, message boards.
So they probably had something like these.
Yeah, like GIFs.
So yeah, something like GIFs.
Yeah, there was a GIF in Jurassic Park, or that's what you call it. GIF. It had sound to it though. It could have just been a small video playing over and over again.
Loop just enough time for the scene to make it appear to be like a video.
Yeah, like if GIFs were in the infancy back then, they definitely didn't have sound back then. I think some GIFs today can have sound to them. I think.
How do you have a GIF with sound and not call that a video?
I don't know. I don't know. By the way, these are the robot guards that Cloud was talking about earlier on.
Oh, well, so much for your plan, Cloud.
Yeah.
They still showed up.
Yeah.
Thanks for being a smug dick.
Let me, I won't need to save, but I'm gonna save anyway, just to be sure.
Yeah, it's better to save.
Save often, save frequently. No, not frequently.
I forgot what my teacher, I forgot what my former professor called it. I think he called it remote saving or something like that.
I really do like the looks of this entire place, though. Just like in contrast with the characters themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I think I said this to you before once, but like the characters come off like these little toys in a diorama almost in the way that everything looks. And I actually like that aesthetic. When we build this place, it ain't gonna be nothing more than a hunk of junk. Cloud, you set the bomb. Shouldn't you do it? Just do it. I gotta watch to make sure you don't pull nothing. Fine, I'll do it. Watch out! This isn't just a reactor. What's wrong?
There's a fight coming.
Huh? What's wrong, Cloud? Hurry it up! Yeah, sorry. See, that makes more sense than the remake. What the remake did, like trying to say, "Hey, Cloud, you're one of us, right?" No. Oh, well, alright, well, set the bomb anyway then, I guess. Heads up, here it comes. You know, because... Well, I talked about this before, actually. But it's just that, you know, Barrett never trusted Cloud, so it makes no sense of him trying to, like, confirm that Cloud is with them on their mission. I don't know. Yeah, it just didn't make any sense to me. Oh, shit. Don't do that, that hurts. Okay, let me break up now.
So, I see right away the gauge here loading up, time gauge to the right.
It's the ATB gauge, yeah.
Yeah, I just got introduced to that as I'm playing Final Fantasy IX right now.
I forgot you're playing Final Fantasy IX right now on the set. Yeah, so how do you feel breaking new ground?
Love trophies so much.
I know, man. It's always great to.
Yes.
What is it about to do it? Oh.
So I'm guessing you're bolting it because it's mechanical.
Yes, it's weak to electricity. So, yeah, in case you're wondering, anyone who's watching this, no one's watching this. Anyone who's watching this, it's doing it right now. Barrett, be careful. Attack while its tail's up. It's gonna counterattack with its laser. That is a mistranslation right there.
Really?
Yes. You're actually not supposed to counterattack when its tail is up. Otherwise, it will use the laser. When its tail's up, don't attack because that's when it's gonna use its laser. Counterattack with its laser. If you do attack it. That's a mistranslation, and it's still. Why did they not fix that? That's one of the game's most infamous mistranslations. That got so many people hurt back then because they would attack. Attack while its tail is up. Okay, attack, then hit you with a laser. Like, yeah, you shouldn't have done that.
Betrayed.
Basically.
Search scope. Oh, okay, that's what that is.
Yeah, I think.
I like that it's in an infinite pattern.
Yeah, I think it's just it's way to kind of lock on so you can use this next attack.
Oh yeah, so you're bolting it because it's mechanical, and I'm guessing that is supposed to be thunder.
Yeah, and I'm watching. So this was before Square fixed the not fixed, so to speak. Oh damn! I want to use my goddamn attack.
So much for your limit.
Alright, fine, I'll keep it. They're going to level up. Come on, let's get out of here. 10 minutes of detonation.
Oh shit! You
sure 10
actually
minutes
get a timer.
Yeah, it's an actual timer. We'll be fine. Okay, let me use this music right here.
I hope that timer's not still going off right now.
Oh, it's still going.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty ballsy. But I don't think it'll take us 10 minutes. I don't even think it took us 10 minutes to get here.
No, it's fine. Especially since you can just run from enemies if you need to. Like, speak of the devil.
The timer's still going off even in the middle of the battle.
Yes. Fun fact. If you get caught in a back attack, what you can do is hold down L1 and R1, holding them down. I might just use it because there's not going to be another boss for a long time. Down.
Way to just overpower.
Yep.
Oh, well, never mind.
L1 and R1, you hold them down, it makes you run from the fight, if you can run from the fight. But if you kind of back attack like that, hold down L1 and R1, and it'll make your characters turn the other way around to face the enemies. Oh, another one of these.
And so you, Mr. Hotshot, you're going to sit here and deal with all of these fights, knowing damn well you got a timer right there.
Yeah, it's fine. Trust me on this. So anyway, want to talk about Sonic again?
Sure. I would like to talk about Sonic.
Sonic Forces is terrible.
How far have you gotten in it?
I finished it, man.
Oh,
It's just not. I said that the story is just not that inspired, to be honest.
Well, you give Sonic fans the ability to make their own character. I don't think you should expect the game to be amazingly good.
Yeah. Well,
but if it, at least has, a coherent storyline.
it's coherent. It's just not good.
I know I've seen the menu design for it. I like that much. But yeah, the story. If the story is bad, then. Oh, I'm sorry. You go ahead.
No, you go. You all right? My leg got stuck. Thanks. You have to help her here. If you go all the way back to the place without her, you have to come all the way back here to come get her.
Oh, somebody's gonna tell you. Oh, we left Jessie.
Yeah, Jessie's not here. Where is she? You have to actually go back and get her.
And that's gonna add extra time.
Yeah, it will.
Well, you're already at this point, so.
I mean, it's like I said, 10 minutes is fine for this. What is it this time? Oh, it's just 2 robot guards. This should be fine. Oh, you missed.
I hate when shots like that in RPGs miss.
I know.
How in the hell?
I saw a GIF once of like someone doing an ultimate attack in an RPG, and it missed. Like that clearly did not miss. Yet the game says it misses.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He goes through the whole motion of like throwing him into the sun or some more shit.
Yeah.
Ridiculous ass actions, and then suddenly missed. What? That kind of reminds me of like that time I blocked my brother's shot in I think it was NBA Street back in the day. I blocked his shot, like that special shot that they give you. I completely forgot what it's called.
Yeah.
But as soon as I blocked it, he was pissed for not just the rest of the game, but the day.
I don't think you noticed it, but right before that FMB took over, there was a subtle shift in like the visuals of that last cutscene.
I noticed that happened when Cloud was standing in front of that doorway the first time when he was looking up.
Yeah,
at the tower.
Look closely. There's a very subtle shift in like the quality of it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That should keep the planet going at least a little longer. Yeah. Okay, now everyone get back. You see it again, as a matter of fact. Okay, that wasn't as subtle as the other ones.
I really love the sound effect they've got going for the fire.
Yeah, right. Alright, now let's get out of here. Rendezvous at Sector 8 station, split up and get on the train. Hey! If it's about your money, wait till we get back. Fair enough. It's a goddamn fire raging right there.
Good job, Cloud. Get your money, even if you're just standing there.
Just
like
fucking knocked it. He ran into her on purpose, it looked like. Excuse me. What happened? Nothing. Hey. Not too many flowers around here. Oh, these? Do you like them? They're only one gil. Buy one. Oh, thank you. Here you are. Thanks. Mysterious woman who I'm sure we'll never see again.
So she just walks away.
Yeah, that's it.
And she completely disappears.
It's a video game. What do you expect?
Of course, but still. So you have. Oh, my bad.
No.
So you have the ability to talk to, like, I mean, of course, characters, but now you have the ability to select responses with certain characters.
It was just that, not that once. It's just it's what the game wants you to do. It's not every character you can't select your responses. Just certain instances.
So
like any game, like it gives you kind of multiple choices.
Right. So of course this impacts how the game ends, or
no? It's just for something subtle that it's something later on in the game can change depending on your choices early on, but after that it doesn't matter anymore.
Oh.
Technically speaking, no. I think there's one scene and so.
So does it matter more for like the completionist, or does it matter more for the actual story?
It matters for you personally. Is what it matters for.
Oh, okay.
But I will say it can add to the story. Hey, you there? Yeah, just run. Oh! You fucking shoot at me?
Oh, damn.
I don't want to.
How in the hell are you gonna get out of that?
That's as far as you go. I'm trying to mess around with you guys. Enough babbling. Grab them.
Okay, so
it's kind of funny.
That's how to get away.
Yeah. It's kind of funny that they use like that. Yeah, early on in the game, they use. They use for FMVs like that. They use the smaller overworld models, character models. But then later on in the game, they start using actual
figures.
Yeah, so to speak. Yeah, like FMV.
So I'm guessing, like for example, the models when they're actually in battle, do they actually use those in the FMVs?
They use models specifically made for FMVs.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
so they turn it up a little bit later.
Yeah, you'll see. Cloud never came. Cloud. Think he was killed? No way. Cloud. Say, do you think Cloud's gonna stay on and fight for Avalanche? How the hell would I know? Do I look like a mind reader? They all want such screw-ups. What screw-up? Everything went fine, didn't it?
Right.
Hey, Barrett, what about our money? Nothing. Sorry. Jesus.
Well, he's a pretty okay leader, I guess, so far.
I just don't understand that part. Cloud! Looks like I'm a little late.
Yeah, you just flipped through a goddamn train door.
You're damn right you're late. Come watch me here making a big scene. There's no big scene. That's what I always do. Yeah,
so you always flip in and out of trains?
I think I think it just means he is just this person, this hero type person. I guess is what he's trying to say.
It's no big scene. Just what I always do.
Yeah. So it's no big deal. If he always does it, it's not a big deal.
I always throw smoke bombs whenever I just want to walk into a bathroom or something.
Yeah.
Just to make an appearance.
Having everyone word like that, you don't give a damn by no one but yourself.
What's the point of censoring the curse words? They know GTA was out back then, right?
GTA 1 and 2 at least. It depends. I think it adds more to his character, I think. If you had to censor something out. You were worried about me? What? That's coming out of your shit, hotshot. I love that little arm movement he does sometimes, Barrett. You know, like that.
Outrage.
Yeah. Wake up. We're moving out. Follow me. Hey, Cloud. You were great back there. Cloud. We'll do even better next time. We sure will, Rambo. Careful. I'll shut this. Oh, Cloud. Your face is pitch black. She has a very 90s hairstyle.
Yeah, I was just looking at...
There you go. Yeah. Say, thanks for helping me back up there at the reactor. No problem, I had to, otherwise I couldn't progress with the game, so, I mean, I had no choice, did I?
Wow. You are just anti-hero right now.
Last train out of Sector 8 station. Last stop is Sector 7.
More GIF images.
Yeah. Or is that a... I don't know. Would you consider that a GIF back then?
Yeah, I would.
Fine.
Or at least I'm considering it today.
Alright. Last train out of Sector Sector 8 station. Last stop is Sector 7, train graveyard. Expected time of arrival is 12:23 a.m. Midgar Standard Time. I'll say it again. The fact that Midgar has its own time zone is insane to think about.
Wait a minute, Midgar is the name of the city, right?
Yes. That's the city's...
The city has its own time zone?
Yes. Which, considering the way it's constructed, it probably needs its own time zone.
That's a big-ass city.
That, and also, again, the way it's constructed is probably why it needs its own time zone.
Well, I guess I would have to know what goes into, like, the establishment of a time zone.
Yeah, like this is why I hate the last train. Oh boy. Yeah, trust me, I know.
So he just knows...
Huh? This is my house, so make yourselves at home. Our train is your house, or this train car is your house?
Oh, it's a homeless dude sleeping on the train.
Obviously. You see the headlines in the Shinra Times? The terrorists that bombed the #1 reactor are based somewhere in the slums. Blowing up a reactor. They should have put some thought into this one. They must have a real calculating leader. I wonder what they'll do next. I think you heard that too.
Okay, so wait a minute. Wait.
Stop acting like a damn kid. Sit down and shut up. What's up?
I was just gonna ask, so... Oh, his model looks a little more interesting here.
But
clouds. But so far, Shinra is the military organization that Cloud was working
They're actually an electric power company.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine.
Did you hear what I just said? They are the electric company.
Yeah, the electric... They're this dangerous-ass electric company.
Yes!
Yeah, imagine if Pepco was, like,
Jesus.
running around, like, fucking up people's... I don't know what, the air and everything?
The train hasn't switched to security mode yet. I'm sure that will change by tomorrow. Someday, Avalanche is going to be famous. And me, too. Let's hold off about that. I mean...
Let's assume that you live long enough for that, big guy.
Whoops. Please don't bother the other passengers. I'm going to go that far. Not you. Cloud. You think I got a bite for each other, me? What do you have in mind? All my life, I felt like nothing but a sidekick. After joining the Avalanche and trying to save the planet, I feel like I can do lots of things. Well, that's great. I mean, you're a main character,
You were
right?
very much treated like a sidekick just a minute ago.
You're a main character, right? I'm sure you'll be with me when I fight Sephiroth, right?
Yeah, after all, he's wearing red. He's wearing red.
Hey, Cloud. They all have red bandanas, actually. I just didn't realize that. Hey, Cloud, you want to look at this with me? It's a map of the Midgard rail system. Let's look at it together. I'll explain it to you. I like this kind of stuff. Bombs and monitors. You know, flashy stuff. How's my acting?
Terrible. Keep it up.
Fine. Okay, it's about to start. This is a complete model of the city of Midgard. It's about a 1/10,000 scale. The top plate is about 50 meters above ground. A main pillar supports the plate in the center, and there are other support pillars built in each section. Psst, whisper, whisper. The number 1 reactor we blew up was the northern section. Then there's number 2, number 3, all the way up to the number 8 reactor.
Wait a minute, so you gotta do that shit 8 times?
Yep. The 8 reactors provide Midgard with electricity. Each town used to have a name, but no one in Midgard remembers them. Instead of names, we refer to them by numbered sectors. That's how things turned out.
So we're running around blowing up 8 fucking power plants.
That's the plan. Phew. Look what's next. Look. This is the route this train is on. The route spirals around the main pillar. We should be coming around the center right now. X station. Each checkpoint has an ID sensor device. It checks the identities and backgrounds of each passenger on the train, and is linked up to the central data back at Shinra headquarters. Whisper, whisper. We definitely look suspicious, so we're using fake IDs. Okay. Speak of the devil. That light means that we're in the ID security check area. Whisper, whisper. When lights go off, you never know what kind of creeps will come out. Almost back
Are you
now.
one of them?
What will who, Jesse?
Yes.
Maybe. Snore. Don't act so damn big, Barrett. Yeah. I'm seeing stars. This sucks. I hate the dark. I fucking do. Anyway.
But you want to be a main hero.
Look. Can you see the surface now? This city don't have no day or night. If that plate weren't there, we could see the sky. A floating city. Pretty unsettling scenery. You know, real quick, I'm just realizing the way he's posed right now. Huh? Never expect to hear that out of someone like you. That's actually a really good way to kind of get his skepticism going, I think. So you see what I mean?
Right.
That's actually not bad. I'm just full of surprises. The upper world. A city on a plate. It's because of that fucking pizza that everyone underneath there is suffering. And the city below is full of polluted air. On top of that, the reactor keeps draining up all the energy. Then why does anyone move on to the plate? Don't know. Probably because they ain't got no money. Or maybe because they love their land no matter how polluted it gets.
So I'm guessing the people in this world, a lot of them have like a certain air of lethargy because they are constantly in polluted air.
Um, mm,
I mean, it's just a guess.
Sort of. I mean, it's like people living in poverty in general, I think, can have that sort of mentality.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, they can't do anything to stop it, so, I mean, what do you want them to do? I know. No one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. It can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. Pretty much. This game had a really great way of combining the music and the visuals. You see the slums right there?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's it. That's all they have. So we're here. Right next door, this one screen over is the train graveyard. Not important.
The train graveyard?
Yeah, a bunch of old trains that aren't in use anymore.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely no bearing on the plot of the game whatsoever, but it's just an interesting area. Yo, get over here, all y'all. You've been a trained man as long as I have. You've seen a lot of people and a lot of lives. People meeting, parting, joy, sadness. After a while, it doesn't even get to you anymore. I guess. This mission was a success, but don't get lazy now. The hard part's still to come. Don't y'all be scared of that explosion. Because the next one's going to be bigger than that.
I can't help but notice he's saying that out in public.
Well, there are only 3 people here to hear him, I guess. I mean... someone can still snitch, though.
I was about to say, like, I'm guessing he's actually like a really far distance from, you know, the guard standing there.
I guess.
And the 2 people standing over there, they've got to be really far from each other for him to be saying that in confidence out in public.
Or it's a soliloquies. Meet back at the hideout. Move out.
But see, all that yelling Barrett does, I feel like he's saying it loud enough for somebody else to hear him.
Well, it's a soliloquies. I'm not letting you go tonight. Wow. Isn't there somewhere we could go to be alone? Wow. There's only the train graveyard around here, and they said there's ghosts there around too. There are. Damn. What? Yeah, that's... I never understood this conversation here between these 2 people. It's just the weirdest thing. I have no idea who's talking, what the hell they're talking about.
You think by any chance that's also a mistranslation? Because it makes it seem like they're trying to go off somewhere and have sex.
It could be, but I really don't know.
No, look at all that. What the hell?
Hey, now.
Is he taking a piss?
Oops. I don't know, was he? What on earth are you doing? Just butt out. Jeez. Huh? You came to see it too? There was a bombing on top. This pillar should come down. Everyone in the slums is dust. Well, there's no point in worrying about that. Hey, check it out. It's huge, ain't it? Just the perspective here is... Part of me would love to actually live in Midgar if it wasn't so desolate, I guess.
I was gonna say, the part that they're living in right now, it looks a lot like a junkyard.
It is, basically. These are the slums.
Yeah, a junkyard made into buildings, and then people just live in them. Which is actually not that bad, now that I think about it.
Hey, this is a strange and wonderful place. This is my place. We can come here when you want. See ya, bro. Thank you, child. Yo, Cloud over here now. Hold on for a second.
Damn, I'm like
fucking say.
I'm busy.
I'm talking to children out here in the back alleys. No, you can't come over here and see. Hush. What the hell do you want? You know who I am? You can't pass. Exactly. You can't pass. I got the miserable job of keeping scum like you from trying to sneak in here. I don't remember what's past here. Eventually they do leap. I don't remember what's past here. Wow, you're great. Damn right. Don't waste time talking is what I always say. But, I
suspect this guard has fought many great battles and is why he's talking to somebody like that. He just happens to be in a soldier costume.
Oh, he could just be disgruntled and just doesn't give a fuck. Excuse me. You cannot pass without the proper clearance. Did I do good this time? You gotta be tougher. But, I think they do leave later on, but I don't remember what's past here. Texas.
Oh, so there are actually some buildings over here.
Yeah, they're not that great though, as you can probably see.
Oh my god, is somebody in like a fight inside of a tavern right now?
That's Bear clearing everyone out. Oh fuck, what the hell's wrong tonight? I thought that long blackout was strange. They say a Mako reactor was destroyed above. I was just sitting here drinking, watching the news by myself. And all of a sudden, I got kicked the fuck out. I got kicked out the fucking store. What's up with that? Whoa, jeez, I'm blitzed. I just love them homemade cocktails, but they sure do creep up on you. Yeah, they sure do.
Sounds like a Long Island.
I wouldn't know. Did you hear? No, what? This news update. They said that there was a terrorist explosion up above, and that this time it was a Mako reactor. You know what this means? No, what? You see, I keep on top of these things. And if you ask me, I wasn't really, but alright. If you knock out Midgard's power, all of his computers and signals are going to be knocked out too.
No shit.
So if you cut off the electricity, then electronic devices stop working. Is that what you're saying? Financially, there must have been about 1 billion gil worth of damage. 2 billion, actually. They talk about this later on in the game.
So if each...
Ain't that...
So we're about to cause, what, 16 billion gil worth of damage?
That's the plan. That's the plan.
Goodbye, 16 billion worth of gil.
And that ain't all. A lot of innocent people got killed, too. I forgot about that. The explosion had been in the middle of the night. That would have been one thing. At least the people could have gone in their sleep.
Well, technically some people did. Oh, so it wasn't in the middle of the night?
It should have been though. It was past midnight when we did that, wasn't it? I don't know. Explosions. Oh man, Avalanche is so cool. You say that now.
Wait till we actually get busy.
Okay, go on ahead. Oh, I can't talk to him again. All right.
Oh, that's the sound of the door opening.
Papa. I messed that part. Marlene, aren't you going to say anything to Cloud? Oh, God. Jesus, that music.
No, look,
Just warms my heart every time. Welcome home, Cloud. Looks like everything went well. Did you fight with Barrett? Not really, right? I don't think so.
No, you didn't really fight with him.
You've grown up. When you were little, you used to get into fights at the drop of a hat. No, Tifa. God, I need her in my life. Flowers? How nice. Hush! Don't look at me like that. You almost never see them here in the slums. But, a flower for me? Oh, Cloud, you shouldn't have. Give it to Tifa. Thank you, Cloud. It smells wonderful.
Yeah, Cloud, that's what we all about.
Maybe
buying stuff from one woman to give to another one.
Maybe I should fill the store with flowers. Oh, Marlene's adorable. Oh, don't be like that.
Oh, she's shy. Is she shy and hiding behind her?
Yeah, Marlene seems a little shy. She wants her father here. Ah, nothing like the first drink after a job.
Wait, so is Cloud in it with Tifa or with Aerith? Because
that's the point.
Huh.
What, you telling me you're too good to drink with me? Yes, I am too good to drink with you. Don't act big head just because you went soldier. I mean, I wasn't soldier. Oh, Cloud. Tifa really knows how to cook. Anyway, let me tell you something. About what? Tifa always lets me taste her cooking. And look at me now. I'm roly-poly. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, maybe you should learn how to say no.
Don't know whether I should be happy or sad, but it's the good food and drinks that make this shop famous. Alright. Hey, Wedge, you're getting all excited. Stop making such a mess.
Oh, he's a slob, too. Okay, well, interesting.
Yeah.
What was that?
Papa, welcome home. You alright, Barrett? Great. Get in here, fools. We're starting the meeting. Okay, that seems like they took influence from Mr. T. Inspiration from Mr. T.
Right.
But it could have been a translation thing, honestly. I have no idea what the localization team was doing.
Right. We would look it up in Japanese and
I'm not doing
for
that.
whatever reason, like he says, you know,
I'm not doing
Bakiaro
that.
or some shit.
Sit down. How about something to drink? Yeah. Give me something hot. Just a minute. I'll make one for you. Make one what?
Oh, and then she slides it down the...
Yeah. Yes, she slid something down the table. Yes. Yes, she did do that.
At least that's the way I...
Yeah, she did. But I'm just saying. I'm just joking. You can't actually see it though.
Right.
You know, I'm glad you made it back safely. What's with you all of a sudden? That job wasn't even tough. I guess not. You are a soldier. Make sure you get your pay from Barrett. Don't worry. Once I get that money, I'm out of here.
So, you
Wow.
know...
Are you feeling alright? Yeah? Why? No reason. You just look a little tired, I guess. You better go down below. I never get tired of a theme song.
So, being somebody who was introduced to these characters firsthand through Kingdom Hearts, than actually, you know, being able to play this, Kingdom Hearts kind of makes Tifa seem a little more socially awkward.
Did it really?
I mean,
You think so? I think it was probably in character for her, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just...
Kingdom Hearts actually butchered Cloud and Squall's personalities.
Really now?
Basically, they switched their personalities in Kingdom Hearts. You think I'm a little too uptight? No, not at all, honestly.
No.
Well, that's okay.
I like Wedge. I'm picking on him, I'm making fun of him, but I kind of like Wedge.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. Don't worry about me. I don't look like it, but I'm a coward at heart.
Trust me, the way you came out running
Oops.
with your butt on fire.
Hey, look
I
at the
believe
news.
you.
Hey, look at the news. What a blast. Think it's all because of my bomb? Well, all I did was just make it like the computer told me.
Oh, you were watching it on YouTube.
Oh no, I must have made a miscalculation somewhere. Can I talk to her? I'm going to talk to him here.
Yeah, well, okay, don't worry about me anyway.
Yeah. Yo, Cloud, there's something I want to ask you. Was anyone from Soldier fighting us today? None. I'm positive. You sound pretty sure.
I just said I'm positive.
If there was anyone from Soldier, you wouldn't be standing here right now. Standing here now. Don't think of you so bad just because you was in Soldier. Ah, calm down now.
Is he trying to... Well, damn.
That's the thing, like...
Well, damn,
I I think people who are unfamiliar with Final Fantasy VII, like, they think it was a really dark and serious game, but it technically it does get dark and serious at times. It does, but there's so many lighthearted moments sprinkled throughout the entire game. It may surprise people who actually come into it for the first time. Now, I don't know how that remake is going to handle things, honestly, but yeah, you're strong. Probably all them guys in Soldier are. But don't forget that your skinny ass is working for Avalanche now. Don't get no ideas about about hanging on to Shinra.
Well, hold on a minute.
Staying with Shinra? You asked me a question and I answered it. That's all. Right into his face, too. I'm going upstairs. I want to talk about my money. Wait, Cloud. Tifa, let him go. Looks like he still misses the Shinra. Shut up. I don't care about neither Shinra nor Soldier. But don't get me wrong. I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter. Just go right back to the boxing.
And now he's getting even harder because I guess Cloud struck a nerve.
He very clearly did, yeah. Which again, back to what I was saying about the remake, like how he was trying to say, "Hey, Cloud, you're one of us, right?" No, I'm not. Money, please. String things up with everyone for me. Popper, you're so great. I love how she, like, even though they got into a big argument, she's looking at her father just boxing the hell out of that thing, and she's just admiring him so much. Shucks. Money.
You know what? I feel you on that one, Barrett. Fuck money.
Christ. The number one today, the number one reactor was bombed. The terrorist group Avalanche has claimed responsibility for the bombing. It is expected that Avalanche will continue its reign of terror. But citizens of Midgar, there is no need to fear. I have immediately mobilized soldiers to protect our citizenry against this senseless violence. Thank you and good night. Of course. I'm trying to talk to fucking Jesse here. Not you, Tifa. Money. Oh my. Must have been for a lot of it. Sure. What the hell? It's a verbal agreement. Now let me figure this out. Oh, stop it, Cloud. Did you hear me? Cloud. You say you don't care, but you can talk to me.
You came to talk to me. You just want friends.
Isn't that right? Blow off. Yeah, well, you look kind of lonely to me. You got anything you want to get off your chest? You can always talk to me.
Yeah. Our good friend down there. Let's see how he's doing.
I can't get over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you know what?
She's a jukebox.
Wedge is a good guy. I like him. I hope he survives the entire game.
Wedge is... He's not a bad person, but like I'm just like this. He's not a main character. I'm like flat out. He's not. But it's like
I just don't want anything bad to happen to him.
I mean, like he gets pushed to the side though. They have to be though because they're not involved in the main story. So it's once their father gets involved, like they make their exit because the story doesn't revolve around
That's
them.
fine if they have to make an exit. That's fine. Make an exit. But just don't have anything terrible happen to them.
Listen, Cloud, I'm asking you. Listen, Cloud, I'm asking you. Please join us. Sorry, Tifa. The planet is dying. Slowly but surely, it's dying. Someone has to do something. So let Barrett and his buddies do something about it. It's got nothing to do with me. So, you're really leaving? You're just going to walk right out ignoring your childhood friend? Holy exposition, Tifa.
See, here she's talking more. She says a lot more here.
You're shouting the Cloud.
Yeah, but then when I see her in Kingdom Hearts 2, she's only got like what? Damn near two-liners almost.
Well, I mean, do you remember her whole journey was focused on finding Cloud in that game. Also, there's a fan theory back for that the Kingdom Hearts version of Tifa may not have been real to begin with.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
It's a fan theory, but
we make those all the time.
I know. What? How can you say that? Oh, she's doing that pose again. You forgot the promise, too. Promise?
Pose.
I'll show you in a minute. So you did forget. Remember, Cloud? No, remember? It's the punctuation again. Final Fantasy VII has just a myriad of translation errors. Remember, Cloud? It was 7 years ago. I love how she's smiling here, and Cloud's trying to he's struggling to remember what she's talking about. Look, the well. Do you remember? Yeah, back then.
I really like that background they've got going on.
Yeah, it's the night sky of their hometown. I thought you would never come, and I was getting a little cold. If you look closer, you can see Tifa standing right behind the tower right there.
Yeah, I saw a little dot.
Yeah. Sorry I'm late. That's a cute little dress.
Oh, so they must be like...
7 years. Cloud's. I think Cloud's 14 and Tifa's 13 here. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
You said you wanted to talk to me about something. Come this spring, I'm leaving town for Midgar. All the boys are leaving town.
Oh, he has a ponytail.
Yeah. But I'm different. I would love to see him adult Cloud with a ponytail again. I would love to see that. But I'm different from them. I'm not just going to find a job. I want to join Soldier. She's adorable even right there, just swinging her legs back and forth. I'm going to be the best there is, just like Sephiroth. Sephiroth? The great Sephiroth?
Not gonna lie, looking at Cloud with a ponytail kind of reminds me of those animes, you know, those Saturday morning animes like Beyblade and
They're actually
Digimon. Like,
there's one, what was his name? Ginta from Mare. He looks exactly like young Cloud.
Really?
Yeah, ponytail and everything. Blonde hair, spiky blonde hair, and the ponytail.
Maybe it's a reference.
Yeah, it could have been inspired, but he looks like exactly like young Cloud, and I'm not even joking. Like to the point where I'm just thinking like, did you? I'm not saying plagiarism. I'm just saying it's suspicious.
Did someone come talk to you about his design recently?
Right. Or ever. That it has been over for years now.
Yeah.
Isn't it hard to join Soldier? I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. Just giggling at him. Huh?
Nani?
If you make it, will you be in the newspapers? I'll try. Hey, let's make a promise. If you get really famous and I'm ever in a bind, you'll come and save me, alright? What? If I'm ever in trouble, my hero will come and rescue me. I want to experience that at least once. What? Come on, promise me. Oh my god, I love her. I'm sorry, that just came out.
It's all good. That's moments where you really feel it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Alright, I promise. Look at that night sky right there, it's beautiful. Hey, it's another GIF.
At least that one only looped once.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't even loop. It just went
Yeah.
ahead.
You remember now, don't you? I promise. I'm not a hero and I'm not famous, so I can't keep our promise.
That's clearly not the point.
Yeah, exactly, right? But you had your childhood dream, didn't you? You joined Soldier. So come on, you've got to keep your promise. Just climb. Why'd you climb up instead of using the elevator again?
Because he wants to put forth his physical effort.
Probably.
That's part of the training.
Well, I was to say is probably trying to show off again and be a big tough guy. Because he's still probably angry about what Cloud said before. Wait a second, big time soldier. A promise is a promise. Here.
Disrespectful.
Stash. 1500 gil. This is my pay? Don't make me laugh. What? Then you got the next mission lined up? I'll do it for 3,000. What? It's okay, it's okay. Psst. We're really hurting for help, right? That money's from Marlene's schooling. 2,000. Thanks, Cloud. 2,000, 3,000 is a lot of money. But at the same time, you can get that much money from just fighting regular enemies later on in the game, so it's kind of like... And selling items, too, so...
I mean, he's still taking on a contract job, so...
He is. I don't know.
He's got to be paid accordingly.
I guess so. I think it's probably a good place to stop right here, I think. So what do you think? So we are going back through the game, unfortunately, because what happened before. But what do you think so far?
So far, so when I think of the characters, I kind of like Cloud. He doesn't seem like this just emo character like I thought he would be. He seems like he's not for bullshitting, but he's not exactly. You know, he don't want to sit down. He's about making his money. He's about himself. He's about, you know, his own preservation.
Right.
And you know, he's not about bullshitting. He's not about dancing with anybody, you know, on the fucking train or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's... Like I said, like, a lot of people... Like, Cloud's character has been, like, distorted for so many years. And people saw him in Kingdom Hearts when he was kind of dreary and antisocial. You know, and, like, fan fiction even... always and fan art will usually depict him as being kind of a somber person, which he never was in this game. He was never like that.
Now, I feel like a lot of people's perspective, because I was talking with a friend about it, and he explained to me the difference between Cloud in, for example, this game or Kingdom Hearts even, and how he was depicted in Advent Children.
Yeah, that was the mistake. Square even admitted they made a mistake with that.
So he described it as that Cloud tasted victory and then lost it. So that's why his character works for that, I guess, for that movie.
It still doesn't make sense because you see this entire game, he's never like that. That's why that movie was a mistake. The movie stuff wasn't a mistake, but just his personality in that movie was a mistake. This entire game... that notion that he tasted victory then lost it, that makes no sense because no one else in the movie felt like that either.
Ooh, okay.
So that was a mistake. But there's more to get into though. You'll see more of him and his interaction with everyone else, and we'll see how things will go. So we'll pick it up next time. Until then, I'll talk to you guys later.
Devontae out later.